Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. If you have not been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. You guys know what is up with that. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing some products that I recently purchased from Hailey's Beauty. So I have three different products here. I have a foundation, I have a powder, and I have a primer. I've never tried Hailey's Beauty, but I have been trying these products out. I have some insert clips and a wear test I'm gonna put in there as well if you want to see that, but we're gonna do kind of a full review on it, talk about the brand, and tell you my thoughts on the products. So if you're interested in seeing that, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so as I said, we're going to be talking about three products that I purchased. I'm going to be showing you me putting them on camera, not in this clip because I actually filmed this a different day, but I do have some try on clips and then I show you like a close-up at the end of the day if you want to see how the product is wearing. But I'm going to talk about all three of these products from Hailey's Beauty. Now Hailey's Beauty, if you don't know, I believe they are sold at Target in the US, or you can purchase their products on their website. If you are Canadian, the shipping is not bad. I believe it was under $10 shipping to get this to Canada, and there were no like additional duties or fees when I received this. I will say I did shop on a 50% off day, and most of it's complexion products. This is all complexion products, but most of the products are complexion. I got the foundation. This is the Hailey's Reset Liquid Matte Mattifying Foundation. You get 32 mils of product, which is a little bit more than a typical foundation. And then I did also purchase the Retouch Perfecting Powder. This is just a loose setting powder. And then I did purchase the Refine Prime Foundation Primer. So this little guy right here. I do like the packaging. I think it's kind of nice, like kind of basic packaging. I tend to like black and white for any kind of packaging. So I think it's fairly nice. It gets the point across. It looks good. Now, I had watched Babs Beauty, Stephanie, here on YouTube talk about some of the products or talk about them in the past, and I never thought I would be able to try them because I figured since this was a brand that was mostly available at Target that I wouldn't be able to purchase it here in Canada, or if I could purchase it from their website, the shipping would be like $20 or more, and then I'd have to pay import duties, and I just didn't want to pay that much. It made it not affordable for me. But when I happened to hear that they're having a 50% off sale and I put some stuff in my cart, I seen that the shipping was really inexpensive to Canada. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a couple things since it was 50% off. Now the foundation usually retails for $20, which is kind of mid-range. It's not like super high-end. It's not completely drugstore, but $20 is pretty close to drugstore at this point. So it's pretty affordable when you look at it that way. But I ended up getting this for $10. The Refine Primer, though, was not on sale, and this is only 7 mils of product, and I paid $12. So that's a little, honestly, kind of pricey for 7 mils of product, but I wanted to go ahead and try this because I had heard good things about it, so I did pick it up. Now, there was a set available that was $15 that came with 2 of these for 14 mils, which would have been a better deal. I don't know why I didn't grab that. Maybe it wasn't available, but if there was one available, you think the set would be? I don't know. I don't think it was available, though, because I only got the one. And then the powder was on sale. This is usually $21, and I actually got this for $11 US. So that's not bad at all either. So just to show you the products, I'll show you the primer first, just so you can see what it looks like. I was a little thrown off by the consistency of this when I looked at it. So this is what the packaging looks like, and you can see it looks almost like clumpy and separated, but it's just the texture of the actual product. I have seen other people like show this and it looks very similar, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it is more of a like pasty kind of product when it actually comes out of the tube. Like it goes like this and it just squirts out the bottom, which is really easy and great for travel if you are traveling. Probably not. But yeah, it does come out really easy. It does come out kind of like a paste, but once you rub it and warm it up in your hands, it just feels like silk on the face. I usually don't like these type of, it feels almost silicone-y, and I usually don't like that, but I actually like this one. I've been wearing it recently, and I think it really does smooth out this area under the foundation and really give you that nice base. This doesn't make my skin feel like greasy, which sometimes like the Smashbox one, I don't like that one. Similar consistency, except that one's a clear gel, but it has that silicone-y feel. That one I don't like. It makes my makeup slip around. This doesn't. It actually works really nicely. I just kind of push it into my T-zone area, and I really do like this. So this one's kind of a win. I'm kind of glad that I decided to pick this guy up. Now, if you don't know, all of Hailey's Beauty products are cruelty-free as well as vegan, and they are supposed to have more like skin-loving ingredients. So they're supposed to help with the complexion. I don't know how true that is, but that is in their mission statement, so I thought I would bring that up. They also don't have parabens, sulfates, and there's no fragrances. So if you don't like fragrance in your products, this may be a good option for you, but I do like that primer for sure. And then another product that I did pick up was the powder. So this is what the powder looks like. Just like simple, basic packaging. I don't like covering on it. It just has the holes. This is how I prefer my products to be, just so I can shake it out and get a lot of product. This is nice. Again, I'm impressed. This is smoothing on the under eye area. It looks like really, really beautiful actually on the under eye area. And I like it actually to set my whole face. I think this is a great, great option if you're looking for a new kind of setting powder, a translucent setting powder that you want to really smooth out, especially this area. This does a great job. I don't find it overly drying. It's just nice. And I only paid, like I said, 11 bucks. I know it's usually 20 something, but you could always wait for a sale. But even at the $21 price point, I don't think it's bad. It's definitely mid-range, but I like this one. It is a win too. This is why I was really excited to do this video. And I'm so sad I couldn't do it sooner, because I wanted to do like a trying this brand out, like trying it out and like giving my first impressions, but obviously this is more of a review. But that's actually better because it really tells you how I feel about the products anyway. The next product though I got that I'm so excited about is the Hailey's Beauty. This is the Liquid Matte Foundation. Now they do have a glowy foundation, so if you are dry skinned, I would probably pick that one up. This one definitely is matte, like it says. So obviously by the name, you should know that it is going to be matte, but there is a glowy product on there if you don't like a matte foundation. I usually like more glowy products, but recently I've been really into matte foundations, more so because with having to wear masks and just the state of the world, you want a long wearing foundation, and typically matte foundations are more long wearing. I just really prep my skin. I usually use the Juno & Co. Moonshine Cream as well, and then I use that Refine kind of pore primer, and that does a great job of keeping me hydrated, but also giving me the smoothness that I like. So I've been doing that kind of technique with this, and I've also been using that Moonshine, that Juno & Co. primer with other matte foundations. That works amazing if you're looking for a good primer for a matte foundation. I am more normal skinned right now, I will say. I do think this is better, like I said, if you are normal, combo, or oily, which it does say right on the website. So if you are super dry, don't go for this one because it's probably going to emphasize that dryness. But the packaging's really sleek. I like it. You pull off the bottom and it just has the tube. I'm kind of making a mess. Okay, we'll put that back on. But yeah, you just squeeze it out the bottom. Really easy, simple packaging. Very effective. I like that you get a little bit more product. I have this on today. It has nice medium to full coverage. It has a really nice coverage to it. This really reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation, the newer foundation from them. Pretty transfer proof. It works pretty good under a mask. I will say I think the Too Faced is a step above this one in lasting power. You'll see, I'm going to put in those clips here in a bit, and you'll see that this one, by the end of the day, I did lose product around kind of my mouth area and my chin area. But you'll also see why. There's reasons that happened. But overall, I think this is a pretty good long wearing product, and it is a nice smoothing matte foundation. So if you're in the market, this is a pretty good price point. But yeah, without saying any more, that's kind of my thoughts on the products. But let's go ahead and go into the try on clip and the wear test. All right, so I did go in with the primer first. I just squirted a little bit of that out. You can see it is kind of that pasty texture, but it does warm up nicely in the hands. I put it on one side of my skin first. I just like to push it in, kind of like pat it in and spread it out from the inner part outwards. You can see that it does make a difference on the skin for smoothing. It does help fill in pores. I don't have a ton of pores, but I think you can still see a difference. It is a bit mattifying, I find personally as well, but yet still hydrating. Guys, apparently I'm missing like an entire clip of me actually like first trying on the foundation. I put a layer on and then I must have, I don't know, I'm missing the full clip of me actually applying the first layer. You do see me briefly applying it, but just to let you know, I already have some foundation on. So if you think my skin looks amazing before I put foundation on, it didn't. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. This video has taken me, I don't know, I have a baby and it has literally been the hardest video to film for some reason. I just have not been able to get through a sit down, and then of course I lost a clip. So I'm sorry about that guys. But you did get to see what my skin looked like prior when I applied the primer, so you kind of know what I was dealing with. And that was with one layer. The next clip you're going to see is with one layer of foundation, and I'm just kind of buffing it in. But yeah, it's a good coverage foundation, so you can actually at least see that. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go back to the video. So I did already go in with a layer of the foundation, as I mentioned, and I'm just using a buffer brush here to add a bit more on. I do like the finish of this. Like I said, it is a matte finish, but it does give some life to the skin. It did come in 33 shades, and I'm using the shade 2.15, which is a pretty perfect shade for me. There was a good variety of shades, but I think the finish is really beautiful, as you can see. And then I went in with the powder. This is just the translucent setting powder. I have been super impressed with this. I used a Laura Lee brush here as well. I have her full brush set that I've really been liking. But I use that. You can see on one side how nice and smoothing that is, how great it looks over top of the foundation. So I really, really enjoy this. I think it's really beautiful, and the overall look just came out really great. I'm using a Morphe brush here from the MUA Life brush set just to like lightly set my entire skin. This foundation doesn't need to be set, but I really like the effect. I just think it looks overall really beautiful on the skin. So this is the finished look here. I know the lighting's different, but I think overall it looks really great on the skin. So this is at the end of the day after about 9 hours of wear. So it wore pretty well. I like how it looks on my forehead. My nose area as well as my chin, you'll see, have rubbed off in a couple other areas. Mostly, though, because of my baby and I was eating, but my baby was all over my face. I just ate, so yeah, it looks pretty good overall. All right, guys, so that is actually going to do it for this video. I kind of gave you my thoughts at the first of the video, but I like all of the products. Like, I'm super impressed. I was excited to do this video and tell you guys about the products. I hope you enjoyed kind of the try on clip and the wear test. I know it was a bit fragmented because I obviously don't have the same look on because I'm filming this on a different day, but you still get to see what the product looked like. You still get to see what it looks like now, and you get to see like an after clip of me actually wearing the product all day. You guys will have to let me know what you think if you've tried any of Hailey's Beauty. I'll link all of the products down below if you want to go ahead and try them out. But yeah, super excited to see them and be able to get them in Canada. I would love to see them in a retailer. I think Shoppers Drug Mart, the beauty boutique, would be amazing to get these products. I personally like shopping on Shoppers better than Sephora when I can because the reward system is bomb. Like, it's so much better than Sephora's. So yeah, Shoppers, get Hailey's Beauty. They have some good products. But yeah, like I said, I'll link everything down below. Always hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed my video. It helps my channel out. Any engagement helps me out. Leave a comment, hit the bell notification and subscribe button to stay up to date with any of my content. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.